Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on index notation worksheet. So this video presents a worksheet on the topic of index notation. Now this is a way of writing large numbers or strings of numbers in a very short and convenient method. Now if you're not sure what to do or you haven't heard of this topic, there is a lesson on this very topic, and if you go to the next slide, it will direct you to click on a link, and the link will take you to the lesson and it will explain how to do all these examples. So let's have a look at some of these questions. Answer each of the following questions. Number 1. What is one other term used to describe index notation? Okay, so there is another way of describing this operation, and we saw that in the lesson. What is that other way? Number 2. The following is an example of index notation. There it is there. What is the 5 called? There is a term which describes that 5. Okay, so what is that term? Over here, we have 5 to the power of 4. What are the 3 names we can use to describe the 4? So there are 3 separate names we can use, and you'll see that all through your mathematical career as you go through. There are 3 names that can be used interchangeably to describe that 4. Let's look at some specific examples. Write each of the following numbers using index notation. That's very straightforward. We saw that in the lesson. Write that number using index notation. The clue I'll give you is the number of zeros helps you write down the answer. So for those 3 there, the number of zeros will help you write down the answer very quickly. We had an example like this in the lesson where we had those numbers multiplied together and those numbers multiplied together. So we can write that using index notation. And we also saw a few examples using all these types of numbers here. They look a little bit complicated. However, in the lesson, we showed how to write all of those examples here using index notation. It's just a much shorter way of representing those numbers. So this video has introduced us to the idea of index notation, which is a way of writing reasonably large numbers or very large numbers in a short and convenient manner. And if you're a little bit confused, on the next slide there is a link. If you click on the link, it will take you to the lesson and it will explain how to do all the examples.